Do you ever wonder if your cat actually feels cold in winter? You turn up the heat, close the windows, and wrap them in a blanket. It feels like love, right? But what if those exact things are quietly making them suffer? Every winter, thousands of cats struggle with stress, dehydration, and hidden pain, all caused by small mistakes most owners don't even realize they're making. And chances are, you're doing at least one of them. Number 1, turning up the heat. Have you ever noticed your cat drinking less water once the heater starts running? Most owners think that means their cat is just fine, but that couldn't be further from the truth. When you crank up the heat in winter, the air inside your home becomes dry. That dry air pulls moisture from everything, including your cat's skin, nose, and lungs. And since cats already have a naturally low thirst drive, that invisible loss of hydration quietly builds up day after day. Over time, it thickens their urine, strains their kidneys, and increases the risk of urinary infections, all without a single visible symptom at first. You might only notice them visiting the litter box less often, or sitting nearby it longer than usual. That's their body struggling to compensate. The fix is simple but powerful. Add moisture back into their world. Use a humidifier in the main room and place cat water fountains in different spots around your home. It helps incentivize your cat to drink more. Avoid relying too much on dry food, and whenever you can, go for wet food warmed to body temperature. That small change alone can restore hydration and protect their kidneys during the dry months ahead. And later in this video, I'll talk about one very common habit that is even more damaging than this one. And I can guarantee this happens every year in your home. 2. Closing the windows to keep the warmth in. Do you ever notice your home feeling stuffy in winter even when it's warm? That's because when we seal every window to trap heat, we also trap something else. The air your cat breathes becomes stale, filled with dust, carbon dioxide, and microscopic allergens that irritate their lungs and eyes. Cats are incredibly sensitive to air quality, and in closed winter environments, their bodies start working harder just to get clean oxygen. Over time, that can lead to low energy, sneezing fits, and what many owners mistake for laziness. But the truth is, it is not about being lazy. It is fatigue caused by poor air circulation. But here's a simple fix that can literally add years to your cat's life. Crack open a window for a few minutes each day, especially when the sun is out. No matter how cold it is, your home needs a little fresh air. Let that clean air move through the room while keeping your cat away from direct drafts. And if you live in an extremely cold place, like Alaska or somewhere similar, get a good air purifier to keep the air fresh and safe. Your home will still feel cozy, but your cat will breathe easier and stay more alert. And hey, before we move to the next one, make sure to hit like and subscribe so we can get this video to more people who love their cats as much as you do. 3. Letting them sleep on cold floors and metal radiators. Have you ever noticed how your cat changes their sleeping spots when winter arrives? Sometimes they curl up on the floor near a heater or even press against a radiator. It looks adorable, but it's not as harmless as it seems. Cold floors and metal surfaces cause sudden temperature shocks. The body goes from warm to cold too quickly, forcing your cat's muscles and joints to tense up. That stiffness builds quietly and can cause discomfort that lingers for hours, especially in older cats or those with joint problems. Radiators and heaters bring the opposite danger. Direct heat can dry out skin, irritate paws, and cause dehydration through mild overheating. The solution is to give them safe, balanced warmth. Create layered sleeping spots, a soft blanket, a towel, and a raised bed at least a few inches off the floor. If you use a heating pad, choose one designed for pets with automatic shutoff and low settings. Because if you use regular heating pads, they can get dangerously hot without you realizing it. Cats don't always move away from heat right away, especially when they're half asleep. Their fur might protect them at first, but prolonged exposure to high temperatures can irritate the skin underneath and even cause dehydration through constant warmth. You can also slip a towel or small blanket between the pad and your cat's bed to keep it evenly warm without direct contact. It's those subtle details that make all the difference. The kind of care that keeps your cat cozy, safe, and truly comfortable through the cold months. 4. Lighting cozy, candles and diffusers. Do you love filling your home with warm candlelight or soft winter scents? It feels relaxing, safe, and comforting. But for your cat, that cozy atmosphere can become a hidden source of stress or even illness. Many candles, air fresheners, and essential oil diffusers release chemicals that are completely safe for humans, but toxic for cats. Their bodies can't break down certain compounds found in popular winter scents, like cinnamon, pine, or eucalyptus. When inhaled, those particles build up in their system, irritating the lungs, damaging the liver, and triggering allergies that often go unnoticed. You might see your cat sneeze, lick their nose more often, or avoid rooms that smell strong. Those are warning signs. Even natural or eco-friendly products can contain essential oils that are harmful when diffused in enclosed spaces. The safest approach is to choose completely unscented candles made from soy or beeswax, or to use cat-safe air purifiers as I mentioned previously. 5. Feeding winter comfort portions. Do you ever catch yourself giving your cat a little extra food in winter because it feels comforting? Like you're all a family of bears getting ready for hibernation? Most owners do it without realizing how much harm this can actually cause. During colder months, cats move less and burn fewer calories, which is totally normal. But their appetite often stays the same, especially if your cat lives in a controlled indoor space. That extra scoop here and there slowly adds up, and weight gain in cats doesn't just mean a chubby belly, it will affect their joints, heart, and even their ability to groom. Over time, this will lead to fatigue, lower energy, and inflammation that will make them seem moody or withdrawn. The right approach here is about smarter feeding. Keep portions consistent with their activity level, and instead of adding more food, increase the quality. Serve wet food warm to body temperature. It boosts hydration, improves digestion, and satisfies them faster. And remember, treats are fine in moderation, but during winter, every calorie counts. The goal isn't less love, it's a healthier kind of love that helps your cat stay light, flexible, and full of energy through the season. 7. Skipping playtime because it's too cold to move. Do you ever notice your cat sleeping more in winter and assume they just need extra rest? It's an easy mistake. The truth is, many cats sleep out of boredom, not tiredness. When the days get shorter and the house feels still, their natural hunting instinct fades, and with it, their mood and energy. Cats are built to stalk, chase, and pounce several times a day. When that routine disappears, stress hormones rise, leading to weight gain, irritability, and even destructive behaviors like scratching furniture or biting out of nowhere. The good news is, you don't need long play sessions to fix it. Just 10 minutes of focused activity twice a day can reset their entire rhythm. Use toys that mimic real prey, like feather wands or small moving mice, and always let your cat win at the end. That simple victory releases dopamine in their body, the same chemical that helps them feel calm and content. 8. Forgetting grooming when the coat gets thick. Have you ever skipped brushing your cat in winter because their coat looks perfect on its own? That's what most owners do, and it's one of the biggest seasonal mistakes. In cold months, cats grow thicker fur to stay warm, but that extra layer traps dust, oils, and static. Without regular grooming, those layers turn into tangles that pull at the skin and block airflow. Over time, this causes mild irritation, dandruff, and even painful mats that make your cat's movements stiff. You might notice them licking one area over and over or avoiding touch on their back. Small signs of discomfort that go unnoticed. Brushing isn't just about looks, it's how you help their skin breathe. A quick 2-minute brushing every day removes loose hair, spreads natural oils, and prevents matting. If your cat hates brushes, try a soft grooming glove or a damp microfiber cloth to mimic petting. This also reduces static buildup, which can make cats jumpy during dry winter air. 9. Holiday guests and routine chaos. Do you ever notice your cat acting distant or hiding when guests come over during the holidays? It's not attitude. It might be pure anxiety. Cats rely on routine and familiarity more than we realize. When the house fills with new people, new scents, louder voices, and kids running around, their safe world suddenly feels unpredictable. Even small changes like closing a familiar door or moving furniture to make space can confuse them. The constant noise, laughter, and movement can overload their senses, leaving them tense for hours after everyone leaves. To your guests, your cat just looks shy, or maybe like that cat who doesn't interact at all. But inside, their stress hormones spike, their appetite drops, and their immune system weakens. The solution is to protect their routine. Keeping their feeding, play, and sleep schedule consistent is key. Create a quiet room with their bed where they can retreat when things get overwhelming, and consider adding a natural pheromone like Feliway to help your cat cope. I've personally tried it, and it works wonders. Remember, they don't understand celebrations the way we do. The best gift you can give them is peace and predictability in the middle of the holiday chaos.